Hey, Bayek, it's me, and in today's video, well, it's part 4 of my look through my 4K and Blu-ray collection. Yes, it's here again, and it's shelf 4. Yes, so I better get on, hadn't I? Oh, we don't want to be here till Christmas, do we? Anyhow. The first one that comes up is, yes, The Church. One of these Italian supernatural, very gory slasher kind of films that actually, this is really good. It's a beautiful film, the way it's filmed. All the interiors of the church, just fantastic. It's a great story. Absolutely love this. It's well worth looking into, definitely, if you've not seen this. Ask The Church. It will get a review one day, it will, honest, yeah. Next one is, yes, my favourite, possibly my favourite musical. It just knocks spots off of anything. It's a children's picture, yes. The soundtrack's brilliant. It brings it all back. I remember going to see this at the cinema in the 60s. It's just great. It's timeless. It's great. It knocks spots off so many of these musicals. This is fun. Script with Roald Dahl. This deserves a review as well. But there it is. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Next. Oh, right. Yes. It's my first Spielberg film. Yes, that I've done, I think. It's Close Encounters of the Third Kind. What a classic. I remember going to see this at the cinema and just been blown away by it. This is a 4K version. I don't think actually nowadays it gets quite as much love as it used to with Spielberg. I like early Spielberg quite a lot, and this is tremendous. Of course, there's the various editions of this. This is the 40th anniversary one, and brilliant. 4K, it's lovely slipcover. What more can you ask for? Next one, oh man, it's Kofi. Yeah, this is Arrow Video, I think, release. Brilliant. Pam Grier, I love her. I think she's fantastic. Absolutely love her. She's a real star. Tarantino did so well with Jackie Brown. It's one of my favourites of his films because she's in it, I think. Oh, yeah, absolutely love Pam Grier. It's all that black exploitation era, and it's great. She really rocks. I've got the CD as well as the soundtrack of this film. Fantastic. This really is. Next one. Oh, yeah, Cocoon. I could talk about this one. This will get a review eventually. Good 4K release. This is one of those timeless stories. I suppose it's about when you're getting old. We're all getting old. And longing for that youth again. And the story of the aliens. And, it's a tremendous film. Even my mum and dad loved this because, hey, it's sci-fi, hey. But they loved it. Yep, that's it. That's Cocoon. Definitely. Next one is, oh yeah, this is a series. This is The Collector. Brilliant. If you've not seen this as well, oh, this is real good horror. Really has you on the edge of your seat, this. The Collector, yeah. And there was a sequel to it, and the sequel is here, The Collection. This looks like a German edition I've got. I picked all these up quite cheap on eBay. Yeah, that's the Collection. Next, you may be surprised to see this. As far as I know, this is the only Blu-ray of Columbo that you can get. There was a volume 2. You may be able to get it on an overseas thing, but it's quite difficult to get hold of. And that's it. I don't know, they must have stopped releasing them on Blu-ray. You can get the DVD box sets, which are quite expensive. But this is from the first season. It includes the two pilots that did of the series as well as 8 episodes. Columbo's a classic. I'm just glad to have something of Columbo in my collection. He's timeless, great. What a great, wonderful thing in my collection. I love it. Yep. Next is, oh yeah, this is The Color Purple. More Spielberg, eh? Yep. But what makes this, it's unusual for me, I picked this up really quite cheap, is it's one of these books. Look. I've got a feeling this is going to get a 4K release at some time. It's great. It's really nice collection piece. Color Purple, debut of Whoopi Goldberg. Great performances, great story. Love it. Absolutely love it. Next, oh yes, Color Out of Space. And it's in a 4K slipcover. I think this might be quite hard to get hold of, but I managed to somehow get hold of it. It's a Nick Cage film, and it's a good one. I mean, wow! It really visually, this is stunning, absolutely stunning, and it's a great performance as usual. Weird as well as wonderful, but it's great. Absolutely, highly recommend. It's one of the great Nick Cage films. The next one, we've got Coma. If you like medical dramas, thrillers, this is the one for you. Yeah, Richard Widmark's great as the villain, if you want to call him that, in this film. And we've got and Genevieve, I can't say her name, Boulevard or whatever, and Michael Douglas. It's a great film. The story is great, superb, keeps you on your edge of your seat if you haven't seen this. Well worth watch. I love watching this one. That's Coma. Next one. Oh, yeah. This is probably my first Steelbook I've actually reviewed so far. This is Company of Wolves. I picked this up ever so cheap, and it's a lovely Steelbook. Absolutely. It's got 2 discs, a DVD, Blu-ray DVD. I think it has been released now on 4K. I don't know whether in this country, but I know there has been a 4K release. It's basically a brilliant adult horror fairy tale. That's how I would describe it. And look at that cover. Brilliant. Right, now what are we on to? Hey, it's Conjuring. Conjuring. Yep, I picked this up, slipcover. Now, this is the only one in my collection, and I really want all the others, and I'm going to start collecting all the other Blu-ray copies of the Conjuring universe. It's a nice universe to get into. I've seen I'm definitely going to pick up more of this, the Annabellas and the Nun and all that. I really like this. This is great. I was looking, I picked this up for about £1, and it's got slipcover. Fantastic. Next one, TV series. This was on the Sci-Fi Channel. I don't think you can get this anymore, and it's brilliant. Continuum. Wonderful story. Time travel. I'm in already, as you can guess. Brilliantly played out. That's the first season. I say you can't get. I don't think you can get it anymore now. It's out of print. There's a second season. Yeah, fantastic. And then we've got here it is again, season 3. Continuum. Wow. Now, once you get involved in this series, you absolutely love it. And then it almost got cancelled, but they allowed a final season of 6 episodes. And here it is. Continuum, Out of Time. It's the final season, the 4th one. Right. It's got a nice little slipcover as well. Bye. So that is that one. Then what are we into? Oh, yeah. I haven't reviewed this, but it's Continuum on Indicator. It's a special edition with the booklet, and it's wonderful. I got it cheap on one of them sales. It's wonderful. It's Peter Cushing, and he's kind of a different character in this, and his obsession with his woman is amazing. What lengths he'll go for her beauty, and oh yeah, he's kind of plays a weak kind of character who gets out of his depth. Wonderful performance by Peter Cushing. Yep, that's it's just amazing. Oh, yes. Anyhow, we could go on and on about these things, but yeah, I definitely I'll get a review. Next one. It's the first Hammer horror I think I've mentioned. Surprisingly, it's Countess Dracula. Ingrid Pitt. You know the review. You know my views on Hammer films. I love them all, even ones that's not a good. I love all Hammer films. They're fantastic. Countess Dracula. Who can resist this? I've seen this everywhere. You can get this really cheap. You can get probably 50p a pound. It's cowboys and aliens. Harrison Ford, Daniel Craig. It's fun. That's what I'll say. Don't expect too much, but it really is fun. The concept, everything about it, fantastic. Next one is, oh yeah, The Craft. Not always as popular for some reason. I don't understand why people don't give this film a lot of love. It's my 4K copy. Again, even the 4K copy got a lot of criticism. There's always criticism, mate, you know. But I don't care. I love it. It's part of my collection. It's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. It's a great horror film, and I love it. And that's all you need to know. It's The Craft, definitely. Next, more Hammer. Recent one that I've reviewed. Curse of the Werewolf. Oliver Reed, werewolf story. It's so good. He doesn't appear in 45 minutes, and then he pops up in the film. The story is fantastic. It's his first lead role. Here we are, Oliver Reed, and Hammer at his best, as usual. Storytelling, fantastic. Absolutely love it. You can't help but love that. Next. Oh, it's another Steelbook. Here we are doing well. Oh, yeah. This is, now, this is third part of this Woman trilogy. Now, it starts Pollyanna McIntosh. You're going, who's she? Well, she's appeared in a few. I think she was in Walking Dead or Fear of Walking Dead, one or two. She's really good in these roles. And it's a 3-part story. I've got the other, it's in a box set, the other two that were released in a special edition. But this is, look at that cover. This I got ever so cheap. I think I got about £4 or £5. Darling, this is called. Yeah. 2 discs, DVD and Blu-ray. Actually, I think this is German. Yeah. Great. Absolutely fantastic. What else we got? Oh, now this is an even amazing one. This is of the trilogy of the the Dawn of the Dead film. This is the second one, isn't it? Romario. Wow. There it is. It's the Dawn of the Dead. Yes, you're thinking, what the hell's he on about? But I think everybody knows this. You know, you've got the shopping centre. I didn't notice I didn't say shopping mall. I'm not going American, but there it is. All this brilliant. I remember seeing this and just falling in love with this film. It's my favourite of the 3 together. But that's great. Because the next film, Day of the Dead. This is good. Not quite as good as that, but it's good. It's enjoyable. Yeah. What can you can't argue with that. It's just normal standard DVD release. Blu-ray. Hey lad, pay attention. There's no DVDs here. Well, anyhow, important film. I reviewed this fairly recently. Essential in any collection, history of film. The Day the Earth Stood Still. Directed by Robert Wise. Totally groundbreaking. And of course, you know me, Star Trek, the motion picture. He directed that, the best Star Trek film. There it is. Yeah. Absolutely wonderful. Day the Earth Stood Still, essential. Right, we're on the next pile here. So what shall we do? Oh, we're at a TV series. Yeah, this is DC Legends of Tomorrow. I got these as a cheap. It's a great series. I want to collect all of these. I've got Supergirl, and I'd like to have all this time travel, universes, and all that kind of stuff. I'm in. Love a bit of history. And this is done so well. The cast changes quite a bit, but it's great. That's the first season. Then this is nice. I got this as with a slip. Well, it's one of these harder covers. I think I got this for about £1 as well. This is the second season. DC Legends of Tomorrow. Great stories. And you're thinking, hey, what's happened now? I ain't got any more. And it ran on a few more, but I will be getting them, I'm sure. Like everything else, it takes time, but I will get them. I absolutely love the series. Next, what have we got? Oh, yeah, I've talk about this. I want a 4K release. They may well be a 4K release, but I think we'll get an official one. This is a perfect film. Stephen King. Absolutely, we've got the supernatural elements in there. We've got the serial killer. We've got what if kind of questions. Wow, I love this film. I mean, really, it's just absolutely amazing. My favourite Stephen King story is a film. It's almost like a comfort movie for me. I can just sit and watch this and watch this. The TV series was good as well. Yep. Right, next we've got, oh yeah, this is Deadly Blessing. A Wes Craven film. Again, this is really good. Perhaps not as well known. This is another Arrow release, but I really enjoyed this one. Yeah, excellent stuff. Deadly Blessing. Deadpool, yeah, 4K copy of Deadpool. You can't beat a bit of Deadpool, can you? Hey, by heck, you can't. This ain't got a slipcover, but hey, it don't matter. I'm not worried about it. This is great. Deadpool, the first one, and then 4K, and this is a rather interesting one because look, the size of that. This is Deadpool 2. You know what? I kind of have more of a soft spot, I think, for this one. I rather like this one. Yeah. This Deadpool 2. This is good. Yeah. Wonderful. Let's see what we got next. Deathline. Yes, Deathline, Donald Sutherland and Christopher Lee. Blink, you might see him. He's in it. It's sold on that. I'll be honest, I do enjoy it, but it's rather overrated. They talk a lot about this, going on. I think it is a bit overrated. Some of the other ones are much better in this kind of style. But it's good, it's enjoyable, but I don't think it is the best. No, definitely not. I haven't reviewed it, but it will get a review, I'm sure. Death Wish, I think this has recently come out on 4K. Death Wish, iconic film, so influential as well. Bronson is never better as this character, is he, really? It's Bronson doing what he does. Death Wish, great film. And then I've got Death Wish 2. And this is more controversial. Often sequels are. This has a particularly disturbing rape scene and violence scene at the beginning. It follows on the same kind of formula and is excellent. I know a lot of people may not quite agree, but it fits well. They made more, but I've only got these two. Yeah. Where are we now? We are here with Deja Vu. Oh, yeah, this pops up everywhere, but highly recommended Deja Vu. Really highly recommended. Denzel Washington. Time jumping around by and we've got, I haven't reviewed this one yet. It's a Hammer, Demons of the Mind. Not everybody's cup of tea, I notice, but it's Hammer. I really enjoy it. You'll get a review eventually of this, so stay tuned, as they say. Great for collection. Then, oh, what else have we got here? Oh, crikey, we're doing well here, and yet another Hammer one. This, many people consider one of the greatest, and I can't say that because I've got so many I can't choose. But it's The Devil Rides Out. Christopher Lee. It's not as gothic, this. It's scary in some ways. People might not find it scary. I remember when I first saw it, I did. It's a great film. It is a classic. But they're all classics of Hammer films. But there it is. The Devil Rides Out. It's in one of these slipcovers. Brilliant disc. And then finally, what have we got here? Yes, Argento. Deep Red. David Hemmings in it again. Brilliant film. I haven't got the book. I got this ever so cheap. But it is well worth seeing if you're an Argento fan. And I still need to get more of Argento. But yeah, Deep Red. Brilliantly filmed. Colours. Everything about this film is great. And that's it. Yes, that's it. So, I hope you've enjoyed that. Well, hey, by heck, I've gone through it. And I tried not to ramble on because I could have gone on and on and on. As you know what I'm like. But anyhow, hope you enjoyed it. And that's, for this month, that's the video. Right. So, all I'm going to say now, as usual, if you've enjoyed it and you want to know when we put out these videos, please subscribe. And also, well, it costs no, so give it a like. You know, just if you like it, helps and all this algorithm stuff. Well, I don't know anyhow. But there we are. So, all I've got to say, as usual, is I'll see thee, and I'll see thee again.